And we're back.
Do you ever notice?
Go for it.
Do you ever notice how every forest in every fantasy setting is mysterious or haunted or magical?
Well, if it weren't, I don't think we'd play it.
Oh god, they're all still naked.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Last time we left off, we had just captured a ship. We went and did. Marania said she wanted to go check out the Mystery Island. So we're going to do it without shirts.
Wow.
Fair enough.
This place is just bursting with nature. It's wonderful.
Yeah. I've never seen a forest like this.
Yes, I've never seen a forest with no trees and maze.
Yeah. Individually wrapped trees.
Hey, these are the flowers you showed me. I've never met anyone like you, Marania. I know you're a merchant.
Boy, he likes to say that to everyone, doesn't he?
Well, he doesn't meet a lot of people, so it's true.
Yes, but when you start saying it, he says it to the mirror.
My entire childhood.
At the end of the game, he's just like, you remind me of someone, and that's his arc.
Yes. I don't actually know what my parents look like.
Probably you, but older.
I was raised by the guardian of the forest.
At least halfway there.
What's a guardian?
A beautiful living being of pure shimmering white. Wiser than any human could hope to be. The guardian taught
yes,
me
forest
everything I know
spirits.
about magic and medicinal herbs.
Wow, I see.
But as the forest began to wither away, the guardian...
I wish you had to go into his vision mode, even for metaphorical seeing. Like, I see your point. And then you have to move the Wiimote onto her subtitle.
Just wait.
I must know the
You're not far from the mark.
no matter what.
Oh no.
I feel like that's my purpose in life. It's why I've been traveling to this very day.
And they got more, good old Skelly Wellies.
Skellymans.
And, since last episode, I've upgraded everyone's weapons, and now Zale has this too large for him battle axe.
Well, we'll stand in this tiny hallway where their numbers count for nothing.
Oh, yeah. I'm noticing this battle theme sounds suspiciously familiar.
Like, Uematsu just kind of phoned it in for the day.
Well, earlier, I heard a and then it went like it was legally distinct.
And he copied his own Final Fantasy VII homework and was like, I'll just change it a little bit.
Well, I think it might have been by this point that they both kind of walked away from Square.
Mm.
Because I wonder, I mean, it's a shame that Mistwalkers kind of got stuck in mobile hell, but
I will say that game they released for Apple Arcade looks amazing, and by all accounts, I've heard it's a fantastic RPG. In the
Apple
vein of
Arcade?
yeah, so it was Apple's gaming service they set up.
Oh,
and
okay.
So it's a subscription, but you get access to these games, and I'm trying to think of what the name of the game was, but it's just beautiful kind of tilt-shifted photography with little maquettes.
Okay. Oh, and this is the new mechanic. So while you're guarding, you take like chip damage, but it also builds up like another. It builds up by another meter, and once it lets you know, you'll have a like an AOE attack, sort of.
Okay.
And then I decided I was done with having everyone naked.
Thank God.
Yeah, I was like, all right, the joke's been going on. Although, you are unfortunately stuck with looking at Dagran's crotch.
The man
And
has
or
principles. Their like patchwork armor looks like when I play Minecraft and don't bother to like have a matching set of armor, and I just kind of piece together whatever I find.
Or like any other major, any other big RPG where you find like the breastplate of Udun and like wooden greaves.
Ooh.
We're looking. Don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, and then it was like big footprint.
Hey, take a look at this. This footprint is huge.
That's a guardian's footprint.
Wait. You're saying this island has a guardian too?
It must do. Let's follow
It
the
must do.
footprints. The guardian might know something about why the land is dying.
Yeah.
A door. Zale, check it out.
Do I have to? Okay.
It's got ivy growing all over it. Yurik, burn it off.
It must do. I feel like that was a little overkill for the tiny streak of ivy.
The guardian is through
Yeah,
here. I just know it.
Don't know if it
Wait.
required
Mirania!
Wow. I've never
just completely singeing something like that. That looked like he could have just like, given it a little effort and pushed it off.
And I guess when you bring a fire mage, everything looks like dried grass.
Mirania's faster than she looks.
Kind of like that old adage, if all you got is a hammer.
Hey,
That was the
come on,
joke.
let's catch up with her.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. They're not too stable.
Ooh. Floaty
Still
isle.
role-playing Zale.
Exactly. Uh-oh.
It's a mystic plant.
I have this hentai on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Make this an easy. Pichu!
Blap.
Yeah, those arrows that are very specifically catered for wizards.
Yup. That artillery piece specifically catered to wizards.
I think I picked that up by mistake.
Even the plants are attacking
Whoa.
us.
Alright.
This forest is getting weird fast.
We'd better hurry up or we'll not catch Mirania in time.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's a cool feature.
What's that?
Shooting things with arrows will let you
Oh.
pick them up.
Oh. I might actually I must not have been paying close attention whenever that thing come up. There's a... What other game lets you do that? You just shoot items to pick them up. There's probably several.
This thing takes a step every football field.
Oh. It is supposed to be quite large. Maybe he's just got really, really long legs.
Oh. It's a giant spider.
Yeah, I noticed that I probably don't use my as many as I pick up. I don't really use my I do like that the I do like that the hentai tentacle can just like fling people.
Yeah, and then it just kind of, it's like, well, I'm done.
Boy, that audio was recorded. Like having it in the headphones, that actually sounded like somebody was screaming in your house somewhere. I was about to ask you, and then I remembered this scene. I wonder if they actually recorded that. They just like told the voice actors like, "All right, just walk out into the hallway and scream."
Oh, was it a spider? I was right. Although this one seems small.
It's massive.
It's kind of like
I
when...
mean, it's no Shelob.
Very
Yeah. I knew Shelob, sir. I read Shelob's book, and you are no Shelob. But it's kind of like whenever you're listening to a song and it has a police siren in it, and I always have to turn it down and check and see if there's a cop behind me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they start putting in that the 3D audio.
Mm-hmm.
The worst ones is when somebody slips in a door knock. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and you're about to shit yourself. So this is actually this was a pretty fun battle, but it can go sideways so fucking fast. So not only can it bind you with a web, but it can also web your allies, and if it eats them, they do not come back for the battle, at least.
I see. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it some kind of like heavy damage attack if it pulls them in?
No, they are gone. And the little babby spiders,
Right.
they have the ability to paralyze, which is also not fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, in order to get her to, I guess, drop its armor, you have to somehow lure it into one of the fire circles, and then dispel that fire circle, and that breaks its armor.
Okay, that makes sense. Spiders, fire, not fans.
Mirania!
Yeah. I do like that gale attack.
Mm-hmm.
That does come in handy. Dispel.
Fireball.
And now, as you can see, the spider is angry because it's red.
Yep.
They do like their arachnids in this game.
It is kind of beating you against the wall.
Oh yeah, it is not a fun time. I mean, the battle itself was actually pretty fun because as this game goes, what this game is really, really cool about is as it gives you these mechanics, it sort of caters the fights to where you would need to use pretty much use all the mechanics in order to be effective in a fight. It doesn't do like those like a lot of these games. It's here's this new ability that is catered for this one boss fight, and you'll probably never need it again.
I guess, I like games that kind of force you to interact with the mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Well, like if I was just hacking and slashing, I would not win this fight. Angry spider.
What's the worst spider in a video game?
Worst spider in a video game. I'm trying to think. Like it's gonna be a boss battle, and I'm trying to think of any other game that might have had one.
There was a
Off
pretty
the dome.
horrific one in Dragon Age Inquisition. The final boss was like giant god spider.
That was the sequel, right?
Yes, the third one.
Oh, the third one. I didn't play the third one. I played the first two. What was it? Origin? Was it
Yep.
Origin the second one?
Hold on, let me check my Steam page and I will... So, Dragon Age Origins was the remake of 1, I believe. And then there was
Oh, it was
Dragon
a
Age
remake.
2. There was Dragon Age, and then Dragon Age Origins was like a graphic re-release, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I may be mistaken, but I think that's where it went. But and then Inquisition was the third game. I would highly recommend giving it a shot. It is very fun, but it does have a giant F-off spider.
Yeah.
For some
I
reason,
remember. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the Resident Evil 1 spiders still bother me, even though they just kind of shuffle around and hawk loogies on you.
All right. Now, as you see, we've just won the battle. I'm going to. Let's see. I think after this little sequence here,
Hey, Mirania.
I should be. I cut in because this wasn't my first run of this particular battle.
My lesson. I'm
Oh, did we get an alternate history?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy you could.
I think I put it in right here, or somewhere nearabouts. But yeah, my first run of this particular fight did not go as well. I might have put it in after this cutscene.
Oh, it looks like a dead end.
Wait.
Let me kick it.
Gap in the rocks.
Watch out!
Can you break it down?
Oh, all right, yeah.
And here's the sad.
Isn't that?
Oh,
Yeah, so they do. There is. It starts to uncover. You know, there's sort of a nature is dying arc in this story.
right. She did talk about that last time. That this is the last forest she saw.
So, this forest is dying too.
I mean, did he have to die just splayed out like that?
That reminds me of the forest spirit from Princess Mononoke,
Right.
like
Just-
the big giant one.
Mm-hmm. The antlered deer.
It's Tiger Friend. And here we go. So you notice all my allies are gone at this point.
They've all been
And
eaten.
yes, they have. And those little shit spiders attack paralysis. And the way it works in this is it's not just... So basically every time one of them hits you with paralysis, it resets that timer.
Woof.
Yeah, and it's just... At that point, it is just a... I had just given up and I let the spider eat me
Hosea,
and go to the game over screen.
thank you so
Game
much
over
for
screen.
helping me to investigate the forest.
Don't worry about it. Besides, in the end, we didn't learn anything new about what
I mean-
the land has done.
Big guy die?
But it did renew my determination to find out the reason.
Huh?
No matter
I
what
said
it
big guy
took.
die. Make forest die.
I couldn't have done
something.
it without you, Zale.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, right. We're on a ship. I can tell because the camera is slowly rocking.
I like that.
Oh, Zale.
I want to compare
Tell me you were going out
how
on
similar Princess Garnet from Final Fantasy IX is to Lisa.
Calista, there were monsters everywhere. I couldn't be in that kind of danger.
I see him being
That Venn diagram's not going to have a big overlap.
Yeah, I think it might mostly be a circle.
That's not what I...
Because, like, Garnet, she at least was aware that the outside world was dangerous.
Yeah, she just runs away and then, like, commissions you for a kidnapping.
Yeah.
I've recently gone back through that, and that game rules. I may have misjudged it as a child.
It is quite good. Like, it's up there as far as favorites. Just because a lot of the characters were really solid. And what was his name?
What was that class?
It was the only character that had a tail. The main character.
What was it? Rachel, the dragoon.
No, in 9, the main protagonist character.
Sorry. There was also a character in 9 that was a dragon lady. But Zidane.
Zidane. I'm starting to see some similarities to 9 now that between Zidane and Zale.
I will say Zidane was fairly cool. He was a theater nerd, but he was still pretty great.
There seems to be something troubling him as well.
He was completely oblivious to affection from the opposite sex, which I guess is a main character staple.
Yeah, and it was kind of funny. He had the maturity level of ooh, girls icky.
Yes, that's his character arc. Is ooh, girls icky too? Maybe girl not icky.
Mm-hmm. All right, we are now. So we have another ally mission that we are going to go do for Yorick, aka Fujin.
Excellent. This is all like Mass Effect 2, where if you don't do their side missions, they die.
And this is me trying to find Yorick. You wouldn't think that on a not very large ship that I would have that much trouble finding someone.
It's just right behind you. It turns into one of those survival horror games.
No, he was right beside the door.